So I went on this prayer retreat. It was April 8th. Got there in the evening, I don't know, around supper time. And you know what? It was a really cool priest. He was probably in his 30s, and so here I was, almost 25, Father John. And I don't know, he was so different. Every time he preached about something, he would say, just go somewhere, go up in your room that you're staying in, because we were in like I think it was an old convent. It was a retreat center, and we all had our private room. It was super cozy. And so we would do that. He would preach, and then we would go think about, what he preached about. So on Saturday, again, my heart was so heavy. I just felt like life was awful. Like just blew 5 years of my life with this guy that I thought loved me, and just I gave everything I had to him, and we got along so well. It was so confusing. Like, why wouldn't you want to marry me? Oh my gosh. So, believe me, my heart was so heavy. And so that Saturday afternoon, it was, I don't know, a little bit after lunch. Father John preached something, and I don't even remember what it was to this day. But I went outside, sat under this beautiful tree. It was a beautiful spring day, I remember. It wasn't too cold at all, even though it was Boston. And sunny out, and the birds were chirping. And you know what? This is what I wrote in my notebook that day. Jesus, would you come into my life? I want to live for you. I want to do your will. I give my life over to you. Please forgive me for all my sins, all those ugly things that I've done, all the yuck, all the shame, all the stuff. For years, right? When I started dating at 12. Why? Because I wanted somebody to love me. Yeah. So I gave my life over to Jesus around 1 o'clock on April 9th, 1983. And you know what? I didn't even know what happened to me. All I knew was I was filled at that moment with tremendous joy and peace. I knew something was different. All I knew was it was me and Jesus. That's all I needed to know. I didn't even tell anybody because I didn't know what happened to me. And so I went back and did the rest of the retreat, and I don't even remember anything else about that weekend. Left on Sunday afternoon, went back home, and I called my boyfriend. And I said, you know what? We're done. I'm sorry. It's over. I don't know if maybe I told him in person. I don't know. I think I did, but we saw each other, I think, one more time, and we just cried. Because you know what? We really loved each other. We really liked each other. We were friends 5 years. How can you spend 5 years with someone, talking to them probably every single day, and not find it so painful to say goodbye? But we did. And me and Jesus, we spent the summer together. I didn't need to date anymore. I didn't need to find a boyfriend. I didn't need to drink and get drunk. I didn't need to do pot. I didn't need to go to parties. But you know what? I did go to some parties with some friends, and it was okay. Like, I didn't need anything. I just went to be with people because really I had no one else to be with. Like, I just went, and life was just very peaceful and joyful. I remember taking sailing lessons in Boston. I would go by myself on Sunday afternoons, park my car, go over to the Charles River and take sailing lessons. And I biked around Boston by myself. And yeah, I was realizing that, I don't know, all my friends wanted to do was to keep getting drunk and to party and do stuff, and I didn't really fit in anymore, but it was okay because it was me and Jesus. I'll see you in the next video.